Well folks, WrestleMania 41 has come and gone, and people have a lot to say about it. So instead of doing a regular recap like I normally would, let's get into some of my WrestleMania 41 hot takes. I'll talk about some matches, moments, and what I think is to come next. Let's start off with Night 1, Match 1. Gunther vs Jey Uso for the World Heavyweight Championship. It was a bit obvious for the outcome of this match, but I'm not mad at it. The build-up to this match started slow, but with some time Gunther made it personal, and this was all we needed to see a different side of Jey. A Jey that was believable to beat Gunther. The match didn't have much actual wrestling, but the triple Uso splash and making Gunther tap with his own rear naked choke was great, and regardless of what many people think, Jey deserved this win, and deserved this title win. I hope Jey can have some great title defenses that help elevate him as champion. The New Day becoming the new tag team champions was the right call. I say that because 1, the War Raiders were dominating the tag division, but I didn't care much for them as champions. They didn't do much to really elevate the titles. And 2, not much has been done with the New Day since becoming heels, but having them be actual heels and winning the titles means the heel turn wasn't a waste. Jacob Fatu becoming the new United States champion. I like the idea and dislike the idea at the same time. Bear with me here. Jacob Fatu is an amazing superstar, and the company has set him up to be an unstoppable, unbeatable monster, so it was only right that he won a title. Now the idea that the WWE has switched from pushing Solo to now pushing Jacob is a little off for me. I think with all the push Solo got, he should have won a main title before Jacob. Jade Cargill vs Naomi was a great match. Naomi plays the perfect heel. I really like her gimmick more than when she was a babyface. Jade has shown some significant improvement in the ring as a singles competitor. Naomi and Jade worked great together in the ring. I think Jade felt confident in the ring with Naomi, and the chemistry was there for them. Although I predicted Jade winning, I would have liked to see Naomi get the win over Jade. I hope this isn't the end of this feud. El Grande Americano vs Rey Fenix. This was not the Rey we were supposed to get. I get this El Grande Americano came to be because of Chad Gable's obsession to beat luchadors, but I really didn't think this should have been a WrestleMania match. Rey Fenix just got to the WWE, and El Grande Americano is a joke gimmick. This could have been a spot for another title match. I would have preferred Chelsea Green versus Zelina Vega, but this is what we got instead. Tiffany Stratton versus Charlotte Flair. Thank God Charlotte did not win. The build up to this match had me believe that Charlotte Flair would win only because she is Charlotte Flair. Tiffany Stratton is one of the best superstars on the women's roster in the WWE, in my opinion. Having her beat Charlotte the way she did solidified her as a true champion. The idea that Tiffany is only champion because of a cash-in with the Money in the Bank briefcase is no longer the case. She has beat the most decorated women's wrestler in WWE history. This is just the beginning of Tiffy time. WrestleMania 41's Night 1 main event was perfect. The pacing was great, each superstar had their time to shine, and a great twist at the end. This leaves us with a to be continued feel about this feud. There was no doubt that this match was going to deliver the way it did. I like that throughout the match, CM Punk and Roman Reigns focused so much on one another because of the wise man. And ultimately the wise man was the fall of them both. Seth Rollins was the MVP of this match, not just because of the Paul Heyman turn at the end, but because of the spots Rollins did. From receiving a GTS and delivering a stomp right after, to dealing a pedigree counter to Reigns' spear. I would love to see what Heyman and Rollins have in store for this new storyline. WrestleMania 41's Night 2 is kicked off with the triple threat for the Women's World title. I was a little confused on why this match was first, but with results of later matches, I understand. They didn't want to take away from how great this match really was. To come off Night 1's main event, I think this match was great. I loved how they continued with Rhea and Bianca focused on each other throughout the match, making Io the underdog, even though she was champion. Having Io win was the perfect way to end this match. The Sin City street fight was decent. Every match McIntyre is in, he puts on a show. Street fights are one of my favorite types of matches because back in the Attitude Era, I loved hardcore matches. Damian Priest also did his thing throughout the match. I hope to see a continuation of this feud, maybe a few more matches similar to the feud McIntyre had with CM Punk. My concern is for Priest. Other than the World Heavyweight title, his storylines have been revenge. So what happens to him from here? The Fatal 4-Way match for the Intercontinental Championship was an amazing match. All superstars put on a show, and I believe giving the win to Dirty Dom was perfect storytelling. Penta just got here, no need for a title yet. Bron Breakker was set to move on to bigger and better things, which we found out on Raw after Mania. What made it even better was Dom pinned Finn for the win. This is just long-term storytelling. Finn has been hinting on leaving or having issues with the Judgment Day, so it will be great to see Dom's title reign be the catalyst to that change. Randy Orton's open challenge. Look, I don't mind Joe Hendry being the challenger in Orton's match, but there really could have been another superstar on the WWE roster that could have been in the match. This was for fun, and this gave Hendry, a TNA wrestler, some airtime on WrestleMania. Karrion Kross made it clear on an interview that these viral moments keep overshadowing real talent in the locker room. The return of Becky Lynch, I didn't care for it. Having Bayley work her way to WrestleMania through that women's tag team gauntlet just to have her removed to be replaced with Becky was absolutely stupid. In interview before Mania, we see Bayley already knew she was being removed from the WrestleMania match. You could see it bothered her. And this isn't the first time she had to do something creative wanted to do that she didn't. Besides that, having Becky come back to tag with Lyra and win the titles, and then come back the next day at Raw after Mania to lose the titles to turn Becky heel was stupid as hell. It made the match at WrestleMania pointless. Logan Paul beating AJ Styles was great. I predicted AJ winning, but to have Logan win was better. Logan Paul is disliked by many fans, however, he is an amazing talent in the ring. His size and athleticism make him perfect for the company. Did he get a huge push to get to these level of matches? Yes, but he does not disappoint in the ring. I like that Karrion Kross was a partial reason for Styles' loss. Let's see if they can actually give Kross the push he deserves. John Cena has made history and became a 17-time world champion. The match was boring, and I loved it. John Cena did exactly what he said he was going to do. He said he was going to ruin wrestling for the wrestling fans. Yes, Cena is older and has had less time in the ring in recent years to protect him from injuries for his movie roles, but this match was slow-paced and boring. He beat Cody with the help of Travis Scott and no appearance from the final boss. This 17th title win was not his best, but he doesn't care anymore. Let's see what happens to Cody and how does the rest of Cena's farewell tour go. These were some of my hot takes and opinions on WrestleMania 41. What do you think about WrestleMania 41? Did you like Night 1 or Night 2 more? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And remember to like this video and subscribe to WrestleWire Productions for more weekly wrestling content.